Hi, my name's Kate.
And I'm Bailey.
And these are our book boyfriends. Book boyfriend of the day is Alex from People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. It's the book we're covering today. Very excited.
In celebration
Of the movie, yeah.
on Netflix.
Yes,
Should
yes,
be
yes.
out. Yeah, it's definitely out.
It's definitely
What am I
out.
fucking saying?
We've
'Cause
already
we
watched it.
Acting like we got a screening.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it early.
Why the
Our
fuck
early screening,
did
that's
both
what it's
of our
called.
voices go,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're judgy.
Yeah. She actually asked us directly. I don't know
Emily
if you guys know
Henry
this,
contacted us.
but we're actually really good friends. Can't even say it. Anyway. We're lying. For both of us, this was a reread. I did not remember nothing. Like reading
Are
this.
you shocked? We remembered nothing of this book.
You two?
Yeah.
No.
No. I was like,
You guys have perfect memories.
Thank you.
thank you. Best notes. I still only took like half a page of notes. Like it's not even anything crazy. But hey, they're there. Progress.
And they're on a device you can look at.
And they're on a device I can look at and not on my phone. There are a few notes that are on my phone that I forgot to transfer over, but that's fine.
Help!
Help! But what I do remember of this book from my first read of it was that I considered this book to be like my introduction into contemporary romance. So
Hilarious.
I think it is hilarious because I definitely thought this book was like, and it's mild as fuck.
Yeah, I was reading it and remembering that, and I was like dying because what?
I remember just thinking that it was like, oh, okay, this is what sex in literature looks like. LOL. LOL.
This is so
That
much.
movie was mild too.
Oh, I was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were watching it. At the beginning, it said nudity, and Joe's like, "Hell yeah!" And then it just
It
like
was Netflix.
It skipped all the fucking sex scenes. All we saw was his ass. That's the
Yeah.
only nudity there was.
Yeah. I don't even think we saw tit.
No, not a tit to be seen.
Not a tit.
Not
I
a
mean,
tit to be seen.
not a tit to be seen.
Spoiler.
But yeah,
Just
going
kidding.
through this again, like I was like, oh, what was I thinking?
Oh, yeah, that
Before.
it was spicy.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, this is spicy. It's just not closed door, but it ain't spicy.
Yeah, no, it's barely not closed door.
It's barely not closed door.
I swear that it was like a paragraph.
Yeah.
Versus
I'm used to
multiple
chapters, bitch.
Yeah.
45-minute chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just kidding.
And what?
No.
But the
yeah, it was
first time I read it
mild.
was in 2021.
Me too.
November 28th through November 30th. I looked on Goodreads, so I busted through it, which I do remember.
Pretty sure I
busting
read
through
it in May. We were visiting our friend in Myrtle Beach. I remember reading this like probably there, maybe while we were there and on the way back. I don't know. I just remember reading it in that time because I remember reading it on vacation.
Yeah, that's always the best. I finished One Golden Summer on vacation, and it was beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you like it more this time?
Yeah.
Less?
I gave it 5 stars the first time.
Okay.
But reading it the second time, I didn't remember anything. So it was kind of like re-experiencing myself with the book.
Yeah.
So this time, because I've read more, it wasn't a 5-star.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
I
I
agree.
still really, really liked the story. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I gave it. I didn't look. My bad. But having not remembered anything, I was like, wow, I really like this book.
Yeah.
But
I think I'll remember it this time
I was
around.
like, wow, I really liked it. I don't know why I didn't remember it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, but then I'm always like, I'll definitely remember it this time. We'll see.
yeah,
in
full on
5 years.
forgot some books that we've read last year. When we were going through the recap last year, you were like, we read this. And I'm like, oh, I fucking forgot about that book. Like, forgot it even existed, bruh. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember
A year
that.
from now. Oh.
Oh.
I don't have a recap, so here we go.
Okay.
This is about two friends, Poppy and Alex, who met in college. first day. And it goes back and forth between present day and summers of they go on a vacation every summer. So, girl, it has 12 summers, then it goes like to present, 11, present, 10 summers ago. Ugh. So it's super fucking confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like to explain it would be really confusing, so we're probably not going to go in that order. But
No.
because we've tried that before and it was
Awful.
so hard.
It was so hard.
And yeah, it made me want to die. But anyway, just about their friendship, and then there's like a mystery-ish, because you know something happened 2 summers ago, but they aren't talking about it, and they no longer talk. So this summer, they're going on vacation because it's his brother's wedding, and they're both invited. And they decide to go on another vacation just like 3 days before the wedding. And then it's like them rekindling their friendship and their relationship. And then you finally find out what happened 2 years ago
Yeah.
and why they don't talk anymore.
We don't talk anymore. We don't
Yeah.
talk anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's
That's about
really good. I think. I think the back and forth is done really well. And I think the way that it works is kind of like as our narrator, Poppy, is like experiencing a memory of a trip, is like when that chapter of that trip comes through. And there's a lot of like cute little like inside jokes that are weaved throughout the book that they are able to like drop in really easy. And Emily Henry does this, like, she expresses emotion really well, I feel like. Like, you feel with her books, and you, like, the way she describes feelings, you're like, oh my gosh, that's exactly how it does feel. She's very good about that. So this book is full of longing. But, like, not, like, pining. Just, like, the, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think she knew that she was, in love with him until...
She has like little moments. There
She's
was
like,
one
"Oh, I love you."
specifically,
Yeah.
she thought it.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh no. I don't remember when
It's
exactly.
like, oh yeah, she's like, this is the first time I ever wanted to kiss him.
Was it when she was ill?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And she was like, oh wait, I love this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
just wish they would have said something.
Reading, I know. It's so
It's like
annoying.
I mean, I really like this book, so I don't want to shit on like the entire plot of the whole fucking thing. But one of my most annoying things for me is like, I would never be able to keep an emotion like that at bay. Like, I would never. I would have to be like, yo, I gotta get this shit off my chest, you know?
Yeah, which she says at one point, which I do get. Like, I would rather have a little bit of him than risk losing him altogether.
Yeah.
Which I think that is always the base of those interactions. Like any friendship to lover in real life or not, you know? You're afraid to say something and then lose your friend. But I compared this book a lot to the Love Light Farms. Mm-hmm. I do think this one did it better because it did not annoy me as much as that one. I don't know how or why. Don't ask me.
I think that
But
one
it
was a
was
lot more
better.
like blatant ignorance. That was blatant ignorance. Like, they didn't see the signs. In this one, I feel like they're both really good about not giving off the impression, right? They walk the line very well. In that one, it's like they overtly love each other and they're just being fucking stupid.
Clearly you agree.
Yeah.
Not there. Stupid.
Yeah.
Do you have like a favorite vacation they went on?
That's a good question. Do I have a favorite vacation that they went on? I don't know. I think, honestly, their first vacation to Canada was my favorite. I just think because young Poppy and Alex are funny.
Yeah.
I love Poppy. I think she's hilarious.
She's a lot.
She's a lot. She's chaotic as fuck. I love her in the book and like what we saw in the movie, which we'll touch base a little bit more on later.
Yeah. Do
But
it separately.
I really liked young Poppy in specific because she was just so herself. It was like almost like, oh my gosh, you can really do that. You know?
Yeah.
But I liked that trip, and I think they have a lot of their inside jokes come from their original trip together.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm thinking. It's not really a vacation, but I do really like the one where she was sick.
I almost said that.
Okay.
But then I was like, but that wasn't a vacation.
Yeah.
It was just a week of time that they spent together because she couldn't go on vacation.
Yeah.
I really loved that. And I do actually remember that from the first time round.
I know.
Because I remember being like, this poor girl was so sick, she pissed her bed and didn't even realize it.
I know. I told Joe that happened. He's like, what? How? What? I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know. She was ill.
She was so ill. And she's like, I may have already peed myself. It's like, that's, future Poppy's issue.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I almost said that too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I like that one. The Canada one, I could never go on a trip like that. Not saying the trip, but like the shit they did, bro.
Yeah.
The fucking like rando, and he's like, "You want to come out to our tent place?" And she's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go." No, that's
See, when we were watching the movie, I was like, that would be so much fun. And Bailey was like, never. I was like,
No.
you don't want to have fun?
I said, "Guess not.
Yeah, I guess not.
Guess not." That sounds like how you die.
You just got to go with the flow.
I got to see where the river's going, though.
Eh.
Yeah, crazy.
The most fun I've personally had on
yeah.
vacations is when something random happens where you end up in a situation you weren't expecting. And that would be a situation where it's like, hey, you want to come back to our thing to do this random thing? Sure.
Like when you go to a random guy's house to put new, isn't it like guitar strings or some shit?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I dropped a guitar and it broke some stuff on it, so we had to go to a random person's house and he fixed it. He had a nice cat. He's a really cool guy.
You don't like cats.
At the time, I wasn't allergic.
I wasn't on that trip.
That was
Anyway.
crazy.
Isn't it?
You went to a random guy's house?
We won't talk about this because I could spend a
Years.
3-hour podcast
Oh,
talking
heard.
about this trip.
Wow.
But it was full of just random chance occurrences. I went to a penthouse. I met some random people. We had breakfast. They gave us free breakfast. They worked at some fancy hotel. Crazy stuff.
It's him and his two best friends.
Wow.
You had to make money while you were there to get back.
Yeah.
What?
Literally wild.
Yeah, we went. We didn't have money to get back. We were all musicians, so we were like, okay, we'll play on the street and we'll make money to get back. And that's how we did it. We made a shit
How
ton
have
of
I
money.
never heard of this trip before?
It's
It's
I
part of
don't know
my
how-
lore.
we'll talk about it more later, but
My gosh.
that's Joe's best vacation, I guess.
Yeah.
It's one of, yeah.
Mine's probably Hawaii.
Your best vacation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
Holy
most
shit.
I've ever felt on.
Yeah, like
an
it was a
actual
vacation. We didn't do shit.
Oh, okay.
We woke
Yeah.
up every day, leisurely, walked to a coffee shop, got coffee and breakfast, and then decided which beach we wanted to lay on that day. Because there were options. It's fucking great. I read so
options.
many books.
And drank liter Mai Tais.
Joe drank later Mai Tais.
Man, that sounds beautiful.
It was the best vacation ever.
Yeah. Jelly.
There was hot tub. That hot tub was nice.
It
It was like sand at the bottom,
Wow.
which sounds weird, but it was cool. I liked it. Because it was just like a warm
Yeah.
ocean. And we snorkeled.
I snorkeled.
I did it for 10 seconds.
I snorkeled.
I
She
thought I was going
gave
to
up.
die.
Yeah, that's scary.
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
So I did it for 10 seconds and said, "That's not for me, dog." And I went back to the shore. Saw a couple fish, then bounced.
She said, all right, I experienced it. I
done.
I done.
Something that made me like sad, which I feel like can happen a lot with friendships, sort of like. So when she started texting him again, they initially started texting back up, and she was like, "How's your cat?" or whatever. And he was like, "Oh, he died." That shit fucked me up. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And then like later on in the vacation, he said something about how he had like bought a house and his grandma died. And just like all this stuff that had happened that he did not reach out for her for.
Yeah.
Because before, obviously, she would have been involved in all that. And just how like sad that is.
Yeah.
to like call like this person. I'm sure she still would have in that moment even called them her best friend, but yet she knew nothing about what was happening.
Yeah, I think that I
Especially
genuinely
the grandma. That pissed me off.
think that's crazy because even in a friendship breakup, she also grew up, you know. I mean, because when you're in college, like, you're still a fucking kid, right? So 18 to however old they are now, like in like late 20s, early 30s, maybe. Like, that's still growing up. You've known this person. They're just as important. Not just as important. It's his fucking grandmother. But it's an important person in your life, too.
Well, and she'd met her, obviously, and they'd kind of...
Like, cared for her.
Yeah.
They had family dinners. Yeah, no, that was shit. That was shit. It was shit.
Yeah. That upset me.
Yeah.
And then she even said something, because he was like, I didn't know if you would want to know or something. And she's like, yeah, I would have.
Like, yeah, she's like, I always want to know.
Yeah, that upset me.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so sad.
That is so sad. I did write down his cat's name.
Flannery O'Connor.
Yeah, because I have a Sigourney Weaver at home. So I was like, yeah, that's
Like, hell yeah.
a little fighter. My little Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, my little kitty cat. So I was like, oh, that's my
Because
little...
his was an author, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cute. They had she had a couple boyfriends in the whole thing, and he had a girlfriend, sort of, yeah, on and off. He met her in college. They met up at some point later on, started dating. Anyway, this girl's in this book a lot.
Yeah.
Sarah. Right?
Yeah, and Poppy brings her up at any friggin' opportunity she can, which is like just like a mechanism to push him away. I get
Yeah.
it, but it's like, come on, girly.
Well, I feel like in the present day, she just brought her up to like get the tea.
Yeah.
So what
going
about
on? What about
Are you
Sarah?
talking to Sarah again? Because they work in the same, like obviously they were dating when they started working at the same high school, but now they're not broken up, but they still work together. So obviously it had been 2 years. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
She had to have known they broke up, right? Oh no, like at some point. Did he tell her? I can't remember how she figured it out.
I can't remember in the book.
Yeah, I know, right? That's
Yeah.
my problem now. I'm getting the book and the movie confused.
Yeah, same.
Fuck. I was afraid of that.
Me too.
But anyway, I don't know if she was just like asking about Sarah like she does. And he was like, oh, we broke up. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was maybe something about the wedding. Like,
Do you have a date or Sarah coming maybe?
yeah.
I
And he
don't know.
was like, no, she won't be there or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Damn it. I can't remember.
I know. Isn't that annoying?
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Anytime I don't remember anything, I feel like Joe's judging me.
Never.
Okay.
Shut up.
Never is pretty strong.
It's
But
also
I'll
a
accept
fucking
it.
lie.
I'll accept it right now.
That's funny.
But yeah, she has like 2 or 3 boyfriends throughout the time.
I can only think of 2, but yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure she had more than one. Of course, the only 2 I can think of are the ones in the movie.
Yeah. I know. I feel like there was a 3rd in there.
Probably.
But I can't remember. I just remember the
All
2
of
that
hers
in
were
the
not
movie.
very
No.
serious by
I feel
any
like they were
means.
all superficial, and it was pretty evident that they were all superficial. Like, I think even
I
to
think
her.
there was 3, right? Because one of them she said was like, had to be with her like 24/7.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but I don't remember. I feel like there was one she said like she was with like 24/7 all the time, like on all of their off time they spent together. And then there was the chef one, and then there was the photographer one, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember the first guy's name.
Me neither. It's like her first like New York boyfriend, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
Clearly he was not important.
Also, the best friend, I liked her and Rachel, right? Is that her name? Rachel, I liked her little bits that she was in the book. She had one scene in the movie.
Yeah, that annoyed me. But I mean, I get it. It's a
I get
movie.
it. But a phone call, we could have had a scripted phone call.
Oh,
in the
I
movie.
see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because she was very helpful and like
She was.
she was kind of the reason that she's reached out to Alex because she was like, you know, you're in a funk. Why aren't you? because her mom's a therapist. So she's like, in my therapy session with my mom, she was like, we talked about the last time I was happy. And she thought about it, and she said it was like her last vacation with Alex. So then she reached out to him. So like in the book, that was like the reason the whole reason this book exists pretty much.
Yeah.
Is because of this friend. And then she's always talking to her friend, and she was very helpful at the end. And
Yeah.
like her realization and stuff. So
Yes. A lot of times the friend in the book is what makes the book. The friend is what makes the plot.
yeah, pushing that person along.
Yeah.
Like, hello, dumbass.
Yeah, like, let me rip your head out your ass since you can't.
Which there were parts, like, even early on, I'm like, how do you not know that you love this person?
Yeah.
Like, the things she would say, like, I don't have all of them written down by any means, but, like, their first hug in the airport when she sees him again for 2 years, and, like, how she describes that, and then she, like, weirdly thinks, like, thank you, like, saying thank you to his stomach for feeding this person I love so much.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, you are infatuated, honey.
yeah, like
you are down bad.
Thought that thought, and then immediately after wasn't, I need to date this man.
Yeah.
Like,
It wasn't
what?
like, oh, but we're just friends.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. Also, one crazy ass thing they did multiple times was got a car from Facebook.
Yeah, I've never
What?
heard of this.
Even the first time I read this, don't remember that at all.
I don't remember that at all. She's like, oh yeah, like she's doesn't need it. She's somewhere else, so I'm renting this girl's car.
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that was a thing.
I hope not. They
On
went.
Facebook?
Yeah, it's acting like it was on Facebook Marketplace. Just like ask this woman was like, I'll be out of town this week. My car is just at my house. You can rent it.
Yeah,
pretty
and
much.
there's-
There is an app that you could do that with your personal car, but I didn't know it was through Facebook.
I mean, I don't. Maybe that was just.
I don't think it's Facebook was like dropped, but that's definitely what I imagined too.
Yeah.
Was that it was
Oh.
just like
No,
a
there
group
is-
on Facebook.
Yeah,
There-
she made it sound like it was like a group, like a travelers in this city group.
Maybe.
You know, like they do on Facebook kind of
Yeah.
I do know there is an app that you can rent.
What's it
out your
called?
car.
I'm not gonna do it, but what's it called?
I know it starts with a T or something.
Sponsor us. I'm just kidding.
Because I say I'm not gonna do it. I'm not renting my car out to people.
I would rent somebody's car,
Yeah,
hands down.
I'm not gonna get my
Probably
car.
so cheap.
I mean, it was for her.
Yeah.
That's why they did it.
Yeah.
But then the car was a piece of shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What?
She said something like, it's like they've been smoking weed out of their butthole or something like
No,
that.
because it smelled bad. Right?
Because it smelled so bad. But the way that.
Yeah, she said something one of the times.
I don't know
I
why.
don't remember what she said.
But the word like butthole is like.
No, I remember
my
what you're
God,
talking about.
that's so much. Yeah, that would be a horrible experience. I feel like the least you can do is roll down the windows, put a fucking air freshener in her car, you know? That'd
I
be
wish I
so
could remember the
funny.
verbiage she used.
Yeah.
I remember what you're talking about, and I remember being like, "Why
Just like
was
smoking.
that
it
the
was
words
like-
you chose,
Like a weed
dude?"
leaf rolled up in a butthole or something like that. It
Yeah.
was something so. That's what I'm saying. Like Poppy is so funny. She says the most outlandish shit where you're like, what the fuck did you just say? Oh. I even remember like where on the page it was.
It was like towards the end. There was like a gap, right?
Yeah, and it's
I'm
like
about to find it,
somewhere in
motherfucker.
this general vicinity of the page. I want
Don't
to
worry,
say.
I'm fucking looking.
What summer would that have been? What summer would that have
It
been?
was present day, wasn't it?
No, wait. It was.
Because they said it aspires to have a working air conditioner.
Yes.
I'm close, y'all.
Yeah, you're close. You're almost there. You're almost there. Just look for
Fucking
quotations.
close.
This is necessary.
I don't know, man.
I mean, we learned
feel like I'm going too far.
of the crazy shit. It aspires to not smell like. Yeah, you're so on the money. You're so close.
Oh, it was literally right under the fucking line I just
Oh.
read. It aspires to not smell like a butthole that's smoking a blunt. You were pretty close,
That
dude.
is so close. A bowl. Because the only way you can say that word is like butthole. Like it's
Yeah. She was pretty funny. Poppy's a funny gal. I think she'd be really fun to hang out with.
yeah. I think
To
I
date?
would
I
love
don't know.
Poppy. Oh hell no. I don't know. Only a saint like Alex could deal with Bobby as like a significant other.
Yeah, which that was a big problem, quote unquote, for both of them.
Yeah.
Is they're so opposite. We haven't talked about Alex enough, but
Yeah.
because he's so cute. He is like khaki pants, sweater. I just pictured the nerdiest of nerdy, OCD, wonderful. I pictured glasses. I don't think he does. Oh, he does on the picture, thank God. I'm picturing glasses.
Yeah.
Just like,
No, he's like Clark Kent. Because she.
I don't know, Clark Kent like that. I know what he looks like, but I don't know his like personality.
No. Okay, so it's like a nerd, but then he takes off the glasses and it's Superman, right? So like Alex Nielsen is actually like really fucking funny. Vacation Alex is, right? On vacation he is. And there's this in the book, and it also has it in the movie, where she's like, oh my God, you're ripped. Like,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
like, what?
Who the fuck are you?
What is that? Like, at his amazing body. And he's like, shut up, please. I loved him in the book.
Me too. I was like, oh, could be up there in Book Boyfriends.
He could be up there in Book Boyfriends.
It's close to Bo, honestly.
Wow, that's a little. I think he's top 5 for sure, Stace.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's top 3.
3. Damn.
Yeah.
No, I like him. He's up there.
I really like
I
him
like
too.
a nerdy man.
Same.
But there was another time, once again, I'm just like, y'all are stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
She's dating this Julian guy.
Oh,
Who's
fuck
that?
Julian. He's the chef, right?
He's the chef?
Yeah, because Trey's the photographer.
Yeah.
So I think Julian's the chef.
Yeah. Well, at one point, he said he has no idea how lucky he is. Okay.
Nobody says that unless they're like in
I
love
love
with
you.
you.
That equals I love you.
He doesn't realize how lucky he is. That means I would, because I'd be the luckiest guy in the world.
And I'd realize it.
I love you. Duh.
Anyway, I got distracted, but they're very separate people. We backed up. We got distracted, as we do. He is very prim and proper. She is chaotic. I just picture this girl, frizzy hair, going cray, wearing some crazy. She does. She only shops at like thrift stores. Just color everywhere. He's khaki. He's wearing khaki.
Yeah.
Like the first time they're in the car, he's like, don't turn on music, don't eat, don't drink, pretty much. Just like, don't do anything because he's a little clean boy. He wants to go back to his hometown or, have a similar life. Like he enjoyed growing up in their hometown. She did not.
Yeah.
She hated it. He wants to get married, have kids, all that. And she travels at current day and quite a bit before that, but she like travels for a job. She had a travel blog first, and now she works for this company where she gets paid to travel and write about it, which sounds pretty nice.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but
No.
like going back to back to back would be not fun at all.
Yeah.
But 3 a year would be cool.
Yeah.
But so she's constant, like a nomad. Yeah, that was a term that was used. She's very nomadic.
Yes.
So that has always been a thing. I think just in the back of their minds as a block, like,
They just knew.
yeah, that would be a hump they would need to jump through. So that's one of the, she was with that photographer guy because he came to all the trips with her because he worked at the company.
Yeah.
So that they were both nomadics. And so she thought, like, this is good. We have the same goals, all that. We want to do the same things. Like, we're happy doing this. Whilst he's back in his hometown dating the girl he met at college. She just also happened to get a job there. I don't think she's from there, but, they live together. They have their cute little picket fence life kind of thing. So that was always a problem.
Yeah.
Even if they did, know, he knew that he liked her, obviously. But even if she knew she liked him, that was always going to be something she wasn't going to pursue him because of that. She knew that part wasn't going to work.
Yeah. Yeah, but they always made the summer trip happen.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah.
Unless she was sick.
And then thus we get the best vacation ever.
Yep, Norway. I know we were talking about the movie some, but in the movie, Joe, we were watching it, right? And then they're like, next summer, let's go to Norway. And Joe's like, oh, yeah, this one's going to be awesome. I really want to go to Norway. I'm like, just wait. Because they don't go. I'm like, hold on, you're about to be real let down, my guy.
Yeah.
I don't get beautiful landscapes.
No, you get puppy piss in her bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Which I don't even think Joe would clean my sheets up if I'd pissed the bed.
Okay, it depends. It depends.
See?
Yeah, if I pissed myself laughing, Aaron's
Okay,
like,
that's different.
Okay, get a hold of
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, no, I meant illness.
But if I piss myself because I'm sick,
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
dying, I can somewhat take care of you.
Somewhat.
Aaron's actually a really good caretaker
We've
when
touched
I'm
on
sick.
2 of my phobias, so.
Bodily fluids.
Now, the last one we talked about spiders.
Today,
Today we're talking about my germophobia.
he's germ. If I'm sick, he will not come near me. He won't sleep in the bed.
I forgot.
I'll
Oh.
take-
I had COVID. He wore an N95 around the house and like set up a bedroom in his office for a week. He didn't get it,
I
and
didn't get
that's
it.
the hill he'll die on.
I didn't get it. I take care from afar.
Yeah, he'll get me like Gatorade, make me food, but then he drops and runs. You know, he's not gonna lay in the bed next to me, and he's not gonna touch me. So I don't think he's gonna change my pissy sheets. That involves being in the room with me too damn long.
So this is love.
I don't think I would want him to change it. I mean, depends on how ill I am, but I'd be like, I got it. I don't think I would do that, but who knows?
I also
never
feel
been
like
that sick.
we're the same way, though, in the fact that if I'm sick, I don't want you to take care of me.
I'm like, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, if I'm sick, I'm a 2-year-old. Like, I want to be rocked and cradled, burped and fed.
Burped.
Like, I'm serious.
No, I just want to die alone.
Aaron is like
attached.
attached to the hip.
No.
No.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. He is my pillow now. I don't have a pillow, it is Aaron.
I don't want anybody to see me.
Yeah, me
I want to
neither.
die in a hole.
No, I'm pitiful.
One of
when
the
I'm
last
sick.
times I was sick, I don't know why I'm going to do it anyway. I'm like up in bed with the trash can, actively yakking.
Yeah.
And I catch out of the corner of my eye Joe coming in. As I'm vomiting, I'm like waving him away as I'm like, I'm like, go away, go away.
See, I would be like, hold me here. No, like
it was up, dog. I was prepared, but I had been sick. Like,
no. Oh my gosh, that's so funny how different we are. You're like, get the fuck away from me, and I'm like, please don't leave me.
I'm like, don't look at me.
I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I'm a
Want
toddler.
to see me vomiting?
I have no shame, I guess.
I do want to be fed and given Gatorade, though. That's for sure.
I do that.
Yeah.
I'll go to Panera and get you soup.
He gets my soup, gets me Gatorade.
Yeah, a good
I
Gator
do make
light.
sure you're not dying.
Yeah. He doesn't just completely ignore me, but he's not laying in the bed next to me. That's for damn sure. And then he's changing the sheets, cleaning the whole bedroom once I'm well.
I don't think
He's sanitizing the environment.
I'm now wondering if I give Aaron the option. Like, I am now wondering if I was sick and I just said, go live your life. If he'd be like, okay, bye. And then I'd
Try
be
it out next time. Just
You
kidding.
know? No, I don't want to be sad. I think I like I think I like this vision of Aaron that I have in my brain.
He wants
And
to
right
help
now,
I've
he
been
is
wanting
a
to do this.
very good caretaker when I'm sick. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Yeah.
you. I'm sure he loves it.
Yeah.
But that was literally one of my favorite chapters.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just thought it was so cute.
It was like as close to romantic as we were going to get without it being overtly romantic. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, as their friendship. Because they were just friends on that one. And then the next year, they did the fucking, because I wrote each year out.
Yeah.
What?
The next year.
Fucking group trip, bro.
Disgusting.
Okay. There was a part of me that thought, perhaps.
Yes.
What?
I'm on the same wavelength.
I don't know if you are.
I bet you I am.
Sarah and Trey.
Yes. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yes. I almost put money on it because I was like, no, I know exactly what you're about to fucking say. Yes.
I was like, because they were fucking both ganging up and shitting on Poppy
yeah.
to the point where I was like,
They gonna be found
I
in the
feel
hot
like-
tub together.
Exactly.
They gonna be found in the hot tub
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, they're giving sus.
They giving
Getting along too well? diabolical. And then it was so cute, even though he didn't say anything, which pissed me off. But Alex just kind of like nudged her leg, like, you're okay.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm here.
They're bullying you, but it's fine.
Yeah.
He could have been like, shut up, but he didn't, which is, whatever.
Yeah.
Probably could have done that, but.
Yeah.
And they were bullying her about liking reality TV.
Oh.
Which I'm like, some people just like that shit. Who cares? Yeah.
Party
I
of
like some of
Caitlyn.
it.
I love reality TV.
Yeah, but I like what she said, why she likes it. Do you remember?
I remember being like, yeah, bitch, but I don't remember.
I wrote it down. She said she likes, they're talking specifically about The Bachelor.
Yes.
She's like, it's not about choosing who you love the most. Like, they love multiple of them. It's like choosing the life they're going to have.
Yeah.
Because she said, you can love someone and still know the future you'd have with them wouldn't work for you or for them or maybe even for the both of you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was a cute way to look at.
Yeah, I think it is. I was actually talking. I got my hair done today. I was talking with my girly, and I was like, I love reality TV because it shows the most of humanity. I feel like because humanity shows off on reality TV shows. So the craziness of what a human thinks is okay to put to the public eye, you see it on reality TV, and it's just amazing to see like what people do, like how they respond. I just think it's hilarious. I love it. I love it. Specifically, the Netflix, like real estate agent reality TV shows. That's my
Sunrise one or whatever?
favorite. Yeah, Selling the OC, Selling Sunset, Selling the City, and Owning Manhattan. Those are my favorites. That's like my favorite subgenre of reality TV. I have seen every single episode. Buying Beverly Hills, seen every single episode. Love that shit. Love that shit. Eat it up.
Okay. I don't know if I think I do remember watching a episode at your house once upon a time.
Yeah, checks. Checks.
Makes sense.
What just happened?
She just like spewed water everywhere.
That straw is really little. I'm okay.
I'm dying. You use it every time.
Yeah.
I think you laughed. I don't know what the fuck happened.
No, it's fine. We'll move on.
Okay, move on.
Yeah, reality TV. I love it.
I'm just kidding. At one point in the present day, he said, I'll be fine without you, Poppy.
Ooh.
Oh, because his back. His
Yeah.
had a back spasm, so he stayed in the apartment all day while she went and did stuff, but she tried to stay and take care of him.
Yeah.
Now looking back, right now, I want because he took care of her that one time. So she was trying to stay and take care of him. But he was like, no, leave, like go do that. And then he said, I'll be fine without you, Poppy.
Yeah, that was targeted. That was rude.
It reminded me of Happy Place.
Yeah, that was like, what's that term? Like when you say something that is,
Backhanded?
you kind of like double, not like, there's like a double meaning there. Like, yeah, in this
Yeah.
moment I'm gonna be fine with you, but also like, yo, I'm gonna be fine without you.
Like passive aggressive?
I mean, yes, I'm thinking of a specific term and it's not coming to my brain hole, but it's fine. But yes, rude.
I was like,
Yeah. Okay.
rude ass.
Chill. I would have said, I chill with it.
And then she comes back after her long day, brings food and shit, and seems okay. But he was like, go get my laptop and pull up Netflix. Did you clock that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh. Emily was manifesting.
Yeah. She's manifesting that Netflix.
Because, like, several of her adaptions are going to be from Netflix.
Yeah.
I think 2 other ones on top of this one.
Really?
Pretty sure Funny Story.
Netflix?
I think.
Wow.
Happy Place?
Does HarperCollins have something with Netflix?
No idea. And I don't think it's...
It's a HarperCollins. I mean, that's who helped publish it. HarperCollins
Oh.
helped publish it.
Don't
I
know.
mean, helped produce it.
I gotcha. Oh, like, this shit's Berkeley.
Yeah.
Penguin Random House.
Penguin Random House.
I don't know companies like that. But she was manifesting from the beginning.
Yeah.
Killing it. They cuddle a little bit
Yeah.
in that moment. And I was like, okay, y'all are dumb. What did you think what happened in Croatia?
I thought that they probably had sex, and then they freaked out,
Yeah.
and then just didn't talk after that.
That was one thing I thought. I thought specifically, I didn't know exactly what they did, but I thought maybe one of them cheated. Like on somebody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's why they were losing their shit. No. Come to find out. They literally kissed.
Yep.
And don't talk for 2 fucking years.
Yeah, they just made out. Didn't talk about their fucking feelings. Got scared. And said, all right, cool.
Talk to you never. Bestie.
Yeah, for real, Ace.
That was crazy to me.
Yeah.
I thought something more dramatic would have definitely caused this shakeup.
Yeah.
I knew they didn't sleep together. Well, at one point I knew, obviously, I know they didn't sleep together because when they did sleep together in present day, they were, they were like, oh, that was the best
I
thing
waited
ever.
12 years for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They made it very obvious they didn't do it earlier. So then I was like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
Cheat on, I thought maybe he cheated on Sarah. Or,
Yeah.
Because it was the year after the Tuscany trip, so I thought maybe she was with Trey, he was with Sarah still. They went alone, cheated. I don't fucking know. No.
Yeah.
Just kissed.
Just kissed.
Not dating anybody.
Freaked out.
Could have at least cheated.
Didn't talk.
I know some people don't like that, but
Yeah.
I just feel like it was very dramatic.
Yeah.
Jesus. And then this was another way. I know you were talking earlier about how Emily Henry writes love, or
Yeah.
expresses feelings and
Yeah.
stuff. And there was one time she said, "I feel so much love I could split open."
Yeah.
I was like, I feel that. It was very accurate. I love that.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think another line that we've talked about on the podcast is like the teacup line and I love that. It's still so she just explains emotion very, very well. To where you're like, oh, I never had words. Here they are.
Yeah. She's like, I got you.
Yeah.
She's the best.
Yeah. All in all though, in present day, they finally figure their shit out, but then they don't.
Classic. Which,
I think she wasn't clear enough and he was too sensitive.
yeah, he was too sensitive. She literally said, I wrote it down. Maybe I didn't. Oh, she said something like, I needed a break or something. I needed a break from real life.
Yeah, and he was like, this is real life. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fucking vacation. And he went like down this torment of like,
Yeah.
and I was like, bro, just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole thing was a little like, okay, no, like grab him, sit him down, and like actually talk. Like,
Which I think they were running out of time. Like, he needed to get on his plane right in that moment.
yeah. Yeah, and then she's like, I'll call you. And he's like, no, don't.
Yeah, he said give it some time or some shit.
And he's like, I know what I want. It's like, really? Because she's trying to tell you what she wants, and you're telling her that she doesn't want that. Like, you're literally telling her what she doesn't, like, what she wants. No, that made me mad. I was like, okay, like, chill out a bit.
Yeah, no, him being
Therapy.
too sensitive.
Yeah.
Which they then after did both go to therapy,
Yes.
which helped, obviously. She goes to therapy in her town, or, in New York or whatever. And that helps. But then I don't remember if it was I don't think it was on the way to see a therapist, but she's getting off the subway, her bag gets stuck, and then she like runs into her high school bully
Yeah.
who like apologizes and all this stuff. And that seemed to be a revelation for her
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, wait, no, I did get out. Because
Yeah.
this doesn't even bother me.
Yeah.
She's like, I did get out.
And also he was like, I was just a stupid kid. Like, sorry. I don't know. I don't really know. But clearly it's what she needed.
Yeah.
Face-to-face time with her bully.
Yeah.
And it was like a one comment thing. It wasn't like but it unfortunately stuck with her forever.
Yeah.
He like, porny poppy. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because he said she gave him a blowjob, which she did not. In middle school?
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't date him or kiss him or some shit. I don't remember what she wouldn't do.
I just remember how it was told in the movie, unfortunately.
But any hoozle, this guy was like, yeah, we did this. And then her name was Porny Poppy for literally the rest of her high school career, which is fucking crazy to me. Kids are evil.
Yeah.
You're fucking evil. But so she has had this like, that's why she doesn't like her hometown, pretty much, is because she's porny poppy there. So she got out and she doesn't want to go back, but she does go back. She goes to Ohio. What was I gonna say? I don't even know. It's like Ohio mixed with Hawaii.
I think that's what I was just.
Ohio. She went to Ohio, and of course, Alex teaches at her high school. Like, he currently teaches at the high school she went to. So she was gonna go in there and see him and like talk to him about everything, right? And it made me laugh so hard when it's locked, right?
Yeah. It's a fucking school.
No, my high school was not locked. That shit was just open, bruh.
What?
So I have experienced this in my life where I went back to my high school years later to get, I think I was getting like a transcript for something. It was locked. And I was like, what the fuck? Now that shit was open for any, who the fuck ever wanted to go up in that bitch when I was in high school. Those motherfuckers were propped open in the morning. We were all just walking in and out. Anybody could get in there.
Mine wasn't.
No, mine was not.
What'd you do, fucking badge in?
Yeah.
What?
I had a student, you had to wear a lanyard on you. Like, it had to be visible.
Nope.
And if you didn't have it, like...
We didn't have to badge in, but the 2 doors that you could get in, because, like, at the time I was in my high school, you could go to 2 campuses, and they were across the street from each other. But the only two doors that were open had, like, teachers there, and you had to wear a lanyard and stuff.
Yeah, like, we had to wear a student ID.
I went to a small school.
Yeah.
We didn't do
Yeah,
any of that
having
shit.
an unlocked door is craziness.
No,
It's
like,
not locked. It's locked now.
that's good.
Well, that's also a sign of the times, but...
Don't say yes,
Any hoozle. That made me laugh because I have experienced that where I went back to my high school and I tried to get in and I was like,
You're like, what the fuck?
Why can't I get in?
Yeah, and then lo and
I'm like,
behold,
hello, there's
who
a
helps
camera.
her?
That shit scared me. I was like,
She's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing here?
no, she didn't.
I know.
She didn't. She did say, didn't she like say she rolled her eyes or some shit?
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm here to see Alex. And Sarah like rolled her eyes.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, she basically was just like, girl, figure your shit out. You know?
Please.
Like, please, for
please date him
everybody's
for the love of
sake.
God.
But at least she acknowledges, like, you were never the issue. Right? That happens in the book? Or does Alex say that to her?
Alex said it was her fault that him and Sarah broke up. Not her fault, but it was like because
of her.
Because he liked her or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what Sarah said, but she pretty much said, I thought once you two weren't friends anymore, our relationship would get better, but our relationship got worse.
Yeah.
So they broke up.
Yeah.
I think that's because he didn't have Bobby in his life, so he was extra miserable.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So I don't know what Sarah thinks, though.
Yeah.
But they're not together, so it's fine. So then, but luckily, Sarah is kind and says he is here.
Mm-hmm.
Go over there.
Go over there. He's at that bar.
And I thought, you know, I was like, he's being kind of rude. When she, like, did her big old declaration, he's just kind of like, I don't know, like, we're pretty opposite. I don't know if we're going to work out. I was like, you're joking.
Yeah, like, she literally flew. Like, she's in your city, dude. The one that you know that she kind of hates.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is her big declaration of love. Like, you got to have a declaration of love. You got to tell her.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just going to stand there and doubt it. But
Be dumb.
she in front of you, stupid ass. Sorry.
He comes to his senses within a few minutes.
Yeah.
And runs after her in the parking lot. I don't remember what he said, but
I remember that.
they together now.
Yeah, we always do this.
And I read it a couple hours ago.
We always.
Because it don't matter.
It doesn't matter what they say. The declarations of love already happened, right? It was just the realization that they were serious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he ends up moving to New York.
Yes.
Seemed like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she got a new job.
Yes. Working on a personal
Yes.
blog, right?
Yeah, it sounded like it.
It sounded like it was a personal blog. And it was like,
That or just like a certain, or maybe it was tied to like a magazine, but it was like her specific article maybe or something.
yeah.
But she was writing her own thing. People we meet in New York.
Yes, which I really loved. It was like more of like a people interest piece
Mm-hmm.
rather than like a vacation. Yeah. And I mean, if you're going to do that, I feel like New York is the place to do it.
You're going to find some characters.
Yeah. And it's a melting pot of just so many different types of people, too. Yeah.
One thing I found very weird in this book. So in Tuscany, when they're doing their group thing, she realizes on this trip she's late on her period.
Oh, yeah.
Like a couple days late. So she goes to the store, middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
Or early in the morning. It's darkness. And she goes and buys a bunch of pregnancy tests and comes back, and he's awake to go on his run really early. Whatever. So she tells him. They sit there and wait for the tests. They're negative. She obviously starts crying, but then he starts crying. Which at first I was like, what the fuck? But, you know, in present day, they talk about it again at some point. I don't remember when exactly. But because his mom died giving birth to the brother that's getting married, right? Yeah. So, and then he grew up the eldest, taking care of his brothers because his dad was too sad to do anything ever. So it said he took care of his brothers, took care of his dad. When his grandma was sick, he would take her to appointments. And so, like, he was just, like, the grown-up forever. So then when he thought she might be pregnant, he got scared, you know, that she might die kind of thing. So do you know what he does?
Gets a fucking vasectomy.
A vasectomy. Didn't talk to his girlfriend about it.
No. He got a fucking vasectomy. He was like, I'm never going to do this to somebody. I'm never going to make somebody feel like they have to carry on an unplanned pregnancy, put them at risk. So I'm just going to snip it. It's reversible.
And he said he made precautions just in case. Like, I'm assuming he, like, stored some sperm or something.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
It's so
that's
drastic.
a crazy decision to make.
And not talk to your current girlfriend.
And you're making the decision because of...
Your best friend.
Yeah, that...
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah, and it was like right after Tuscany. He booked that.
Yeah.
So that means that a year in the next year when they went to Croatia, he had already had the procedure.
Yeah, because he was dating Sarah when he had it, and he was broken up with Sarah at that.
And he didn't tell Poppy until current summer.
Yeah, when they're about to sleep together, so she asks about protection, and he's like, oh, no, I'm good. But he doesn't explain why he did it until later.
Yeah.
But speaking of protection, on one of their trips, I thought this was hilarious. It was their trip to Nashville. The mom, like, gives them this ultra large box of condoms.
Yeah. I thought that was hilarious.
It was. Poor Alex. He's like, we're not. No. We're not doing that. No.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny.
It was funny. What do you think? Do you want to say anything else about the book itself?
Oh, no.
What was your rating this go around?
I'll probably give it a 4.
I think I'm going to give it a 4 too. I think I'm going to give it a 4. I have, when I started writing, I literally have like no notes, dude. But basically, from the beginning, I was like, oh, okay, so the cast looks nothing like their bookish counterparts.
Oh, are we talking about the movie now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, we're talking about the movie now.
We're talking about the movie now. If you haven't seen the movie yet,
We've already talked about it a little bit.
we've talked about it a little bit, but
spoil it.
nothing crazy because there are differences. If you've watched it already, you know there are differences. So we'll talk about that starting now. Okay. They look nothing like. I mean, Poppy is short.
Yeah.
Alex is tall.
Great. Not even the brothers look the same.
There's not even the same amount of brothers.
I didn't clock that.
There's 4 Nielsen boys.
Yeah.
There's only 2 Nielsen boys in the movie.
The Alex and then the one getting
And David,
married.
yeah. There's only 2. Yeah. And yeah, they look not. I mean, I guess he has like the same eyes because he has like hazel eyes,
Okay.
but that's it.
Yeah. He's supposed to be dirty blonde. She's supposed to be blonde.
Yep. They're both dark.
My favorite is Sarah is supposed to be brunette, but they made her literally the most platinum blonde ever.
Yeah.
And I looked up pictures of that actress,
She
and
had a terrible haircut too.
terrible hair.
They
terrible.
did her dirty.
They did her. Sarah.
If she didn't make the decision,
I'll show you some pictures of her like
Brunette.
and other things. She's very pretty.
She is a very, very pretty girl. But yeah, the pictures that we
Brunette.
were looking at where she is brunette, I was like, yeah, no, she looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd they do her like that?
Why they do it like that? Yeah. Why they do it like that?
In the movie, they're also like, which I get because it's an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute movie.
Yeah.
Instead of 12 summers like this book, they condensed it to 6.
Yes.
And so in this one, the first summer is the meeting. The second summer is their road trip. But in the movie, they just did their first summer being the road trip and they're meeting it as one.
Yes.
So I feel like every summer was like 2 summers combined.
Yeah, so Croatia didn't exist in the movie.
Yeah,
The group trip was also their last trip together.
Yeah, it was the kiss trip.
It was the kiss trip. Well, yeah.
I mean, they did a little.
But
They just like touched.
Yeah.
Their lips touched.
It was-
I wouldn't even say they kissed, but they kind of did.
So my notes on Alex, which is really I think Poppy was Poppy.
Yeah.
I think Alex was a jackass in the movie.
Really?
Compared to how he is in the book, like I think he's more of like a skittish kind of like, hey, chill out. And this he's like, yo, chill out. Like the tone.
In the car? Like the first?
Yeah, the first encounter, he is not like a shy, scrawny little boy, right? He's kind of a jackass. And one consistency is he does hate the saxophone. He hated the saxophone in the book, and that carried on pretty consistently throughout the movie as well, which was a funny detail to keep in. But no, I feel like, I don't know if it was the way the actor portrayed it or the way that the writing style had to change to accommodate for a movie, but I did not like Alex in the movie, which is really sad.
Yeah.
Because I really liked Poppy. But I also
Yeah.
felt like there was like no chemistry between Poppy and Alex in the movie. Yeah, I feel like there was no chem. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Overall, what did you think of the movie?
It was fine. I mean,
It was fine.
Yeah, it was just fine.
It was a book to movie adaptation. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And as usual, the book was better.
Yeah, 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite scene was in New Orleans where like they're dancing and
Yeah.
stuff. I do feel like Vacation Alex in the movie was more outgoing than Vacation Alex in the book.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like, I could be wrong, but I didn't feel like book Alex would go skinny dipping.
No.
I didn't think he would do that dance.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he was just more outgoing.
Yeah, I
In-
think he was more outgoing in the movie, and in the book, he was more himself on vacation. And there's a
Yeah.
big difference. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, theme matters. I get it, but I feel like the movie did it a little much.
Yeah, it overdid it.
They did it. Yeah.
And then obviously we talked about their physical stuff, but that Tuscany trip
My God, that scene actually pissed me the fuck off.
right after the like kiss the next day. So like they kiss at night. Oh, they were getting the pregnancy test. It's when they found out they were negative. They like get super happy and hug, and then they're like lips touch, almost
It's
kiss
like the,
and
like-
kind of thing.
The hesitating.
Yeah, like the brush where they're like maybe about to kiss, but then
Yeah,
they're
but there's
like,
no,
no.
like-
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The next morning, he proposes to Sarah.
Which does not happen in the book.
Yeah, he never proposes to her in the book. He buys a ring but doesn't propose.
Yeah, and there's a big difference between breaking off a relationship and breaking off an engagement. Like, big difference. I did not like the almost brush scene at all. I'm like, okay, we're going to make them cheaters in the fucking
Yeah.
movie. They were not cheaters in the book. They were always like very respectful when the other was in a relationship and of their partner when they were in the relationship.
Yeah.
Why are we breaking that in the movie? Don't break that. Like that. I was like, come on, don't do this to me. Do not kiss right now, please, God. So I'm really glad they didn't, because that would have pissed me off. Ugh.
Yeah, him proposing made me mad.
And then, yeah. And then
Especially
she's
the
like,
timing.
oh my God, I'm so happy. I was like,
I mean, yeah.
This
She's in
is-
fucking Italy. That's awesome.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Italy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Right?
Yeah.
Tuscany? Yeah, that's
Okay,
Italy.
beautiful. We should know
Geography person.
But yeah, and then the conversation, he was a jerk.
What conversation?
That after they got engaged, Poppy was like, I think that's called settling. And Alex was like, at least I know what I fucking want, Poppy. And he's like, this is the last vacation we have together. And I was like, okay, everybody take a breath. Put the wine down. Put the wine down. Everybody take a breath. It's fine. it's fine. But then that's the last time they talk. Like what?
And they didn't hug when they saw each other in the airport.
Yeah.
Or I guess it was 1 year later, right? In this book, I don't fucking know. I meant like in the movie because
Yeah.
the timing was off.
Timing is different.
So whenever they like meet up again in the airport, like they don't hug.
Yeah, and in
And I
the
feel like that
book,
was
it's
just a
almost
special
like
moment in the book.
yeah, it's like oh okay, nothing has changed. Like
Yeah.
we can still do this, and there was so much more hesitation in the movie. Yeah. The more I talk about it, the more disappointed I get. I think if I had watched the movie, not having known the book, I would have liked it.
Yeah.
It would have been a solid movie. But I think because I know how much like emotion and yearning there was that existed between the two of them that I feel like wasn't presented very well in the movie, I just feel like it lacked a lot for me. But I think it was done really well. It was super funny, super fun, beautiful as all get out, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like the scenery, gorge. The colors, gorge. She is beautiful. So like, I hate to be harsh on it because want to see more movie adaptations from books, but I was hoping for a little bit more.
Yeah, it's so hard to do it in that short of a time span.
And they were so vastly different ages at the different points in time too, which I feel like is part of why
Yeah,
they
18 to
condensed the
30.
timeline.
Well, and just doing that many trips is
Yeah.
a lot with the little time you have
Yeah.
to squeeze in 12 trips and present day shit into an hour and a half movie.
Yeah. The
That's a
Declaration of Love was different. Just the location. I don't like
Hers?
Yeah. Both
Or
of their
his?
declarations of love, I feel like were different. His was in the hotel, right?
I'm pretty sure where they go on the balcony.
Oh, wait, no. His was at the wedding. They fight at the
They
wedding.
fight which I did not like.
I didn't like
this
that
is
either.
not the fucking moment, bro.
Yeah, like you need to chill.
They have that moment in the airport in the book.
Yeah, and then her declaration of love happens, like we said, like at the bar.
Oh.
But in the movie, it's at Betty's house or whatever, and she has to like chase them down. And I was like, why are we adding that little element? Like there was already a lot. She already worked so hard to get here. Don't make her run.
Yeah.
That's rude.
So I think that was their version of her doing something she hated.
Oh, okay.
Because she said from the beginning she hates running. And she said it again right before she started
I
running.
hate running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like in the book, it was she didn't like her high school. She was willing to go to the high school.
Oh, so that
To-
was like
I think that was
see
their
the parallel
version
that they had to
of-
make.
Poppy willing to do something she doesn't like to get to Alex.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of where they were going with that.
Did you notice the Emily Henry cameo?
Yes,
I
of
loved
course.
that.
And I was like, I think I said it to her. I was like, that's your author.
Yeah. I thought that was so cute that she was in the wedding as a guest. That was really fun.
The wedding was gorgeous.
Yes, it was.
Why did they change? Listen, David's husband's name.
Yeah, from Tham to Nam.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a weird detail to change. Yeah. It was weird. Also,
The location of the wedding.
the location of the wedding was changed. In my brain though, like the bachelor party is so vivid that not seeing like the book bachelor party in the movie, I was a little disappointed because I was like, wait, no, it was going to be so fun. But the way that they had it in the movie, like the rehearsal dinner, gorgeous.
Yeah.
That place was 10 out of 10, one of the most beautiful places ever.
Is the freaking new husband rich as hell?
Yeah, like what is
God.
going on?
Yeah, that's like $100,000 wedding. Just in flowers.
Yeah, the flowers were
Yeah, did they
wild.
talk about their professions in the movie?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, so he's an
Well-
actor now,
Not the brother and stuff.
not the brother. Okay, so he's an actor he like moved to LA and then he
David,
met his
on set.
husband on set. I think he was a producer. So, I
rich.
mean, yes, they are rich now. Good for them.
Love that.
Love that for them. Yeah, but the other two brothers just don't fucking exist in the movie at all. Which makes sense because in this
That's a lot.
timeline, they didn't add anything to the plot. Like having the one brother was enough.
She didn't even have siblings, did she?
No, and she's supposed to have two brothers.
brothers.
Yeah.
Parker and Prince?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Interesting.
I feel like the dad was different. Her dad was different in the movie.
Yeah.
He was more kind.
Yes.
Not saying he wasn't kind.
He's
in
more
the book,
brass.
But he gave more military, like,
Yes.
what are you doing with my daughter? Cleaning my gun situation.
Yeah.
Being kind, but also, like, what are your intentions? And then when he met Alex, he gives him a hug in the movie.
Yeah. I think the mom was funny.
Yeah.
in the one scene that we get with
Yeah.
her. She was lovely.
Yeah. The condom's hilarious.
And
They're lambskin.
Yeah,
And she like
that's
throws them at Alex, and he's like,
disgusting.
I was
Here's all
glad
the
they kept that.
all the condoms.
I feel like they were able to keep a lot.
Yes, and
Like,
even
small things.
when they switched it, they still kept it somehow. Like this speaks to me. Like that was a funny little inside joke
Yes.
that did carry through just a little different. You're right. All of the important details made the cut. They just got shifted a bit, which is okay.
Like different trip kind of.
Also, the water taxi guy, they could have made him a lot hotter. Because
I was not picturing a hot man at all in the book.
he would not have tickled my fancy one iota. We needed somebody hot.
I would have never done any of that, so I don't care how hot that motherfucker was.
Yeah.
Unless that motherfucker was Harry Styles driving that boat,
Oh,
or,
yeah.
Steve
One for
Harrington.
trade.
I
Yeah.
would not get in their fucking tent. And especially if he took his shirt off and had a weird ass Grim Reaper tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to explain that a lot, buddy.
Oh, to be a teenager.
That's true. They were
Oh, to be a teenager.
probably 19, huh?
Yeah.
19, 20.
Yeah, you're reckless when you're young.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Joe would still do it. Look at him.
I'm not gonna lie, I would.
Yeah, he's like,
I
let's
would
go
100
get high at this tent with these
I
strangers.
100% would.
No.
It's funner to just say yes sometimes.
And that's how you
But
do
then
it.
again, I don't have to worry about certain things.
You're not a girl.
Exactly.
That scene was funny, though. I think they made the camp scene better in the movie, actually.
Yeah,
Him
it was
being
cute.
naked, putting on that romper,
Hilarious.
that conversation, I cackled. It was so funny.
I just thought it was so funny. Like her instant, I would have gone in the tent and be like, "Give me a shirt" to the guy.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, I
She
need an
took her
extra
own
pair of
clothes off.
shorts. Yeah, and then she's just standing there.
I was like, okay.
It's like, all right. And then nobody explains how they got home, right? Nobody explains how they got home. Did he get pants? Did he get somebody's shorts? Like, none
true.
of that happened.
Also,
about
so in the movie, obviously I don't know anything about the book, but in the movie they go skinny dipping. They all then leave to go cliff jumping, but he loses his clothes in the ocean. And then he just disappears from that group. So that group just is like,
Don't
he
care.
could have drowned.
Yeah, no, they don't
He could
care.
have died in the woods.
Yeah, actually, one of the characters that we meet at that trip, we see her later on in a trip that doesn't exist in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, bro, I don't remember y'all, but I was on a fuck ton of drugs back then. I don't remember shit. And that girl was hilarious. I loved revisiting
Yeah.
that.
And then like her twin
Yes.
lived in like Norway, right?
Yes. And she was able to like hook her up with the
Other
trip that didn't
people.
happen.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ice hotel.
The ice hotel. Damn. I was going to take you to an ice hotel.
There was no cat in the movie.
I
Pissed.
noticed that. Don't you fucking think that went by me. And
Where's Flannery?
Where's Flannery?
There was Kenny G at the end.
Oh yeah, you're right. They did get a creature. Was it is a dog?
Weenie dog.
Oh, weenie dog.
They named Kenny G because in the beginning she talked about Kenny G's the
A
saxophone.
Yeah. I remembered that
So they did
being like
something.
a nod to something, but I couldn't remember what it was.
A little bit of.
I was like, I
Flannery.
know Kenny G is significant somehow, but I don't know how.
She
in this
played
current
that
moment.
in the very beginning. They played that really terrible song that I don't even know what it is. Probably just like
Mm-hmm. They
royalty
played
free
that song
music.
multiple times.
Yeah. And then she said something about like he was like, what song has a saxophone that made the song better or whatever? And she said all of Kenny G's catalog.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
There was a Taylor Swift song, August, which I was like, that's the song we're gonna pick, but I did
Summer.
like it. I was like, August. I was like, we got a Taylor Swift song because they had been asked like in interviews.
Yeah.
And they were like, if we
Yeah.
did, it'd be cool. Like trying to be like
I'd
low
gotten
key
it
about
spoiled.
it. No, I did not know that it
The
was there.
director and Emily Henry did an interview and they said that August was in it, and they said the scene that it was. I didn't know what scene, but he said the scene that it was. Even whilst they were filming, he played the song so people could time their stuff because he knew he wanted that song over that scene.
Yeah, I think it's a very good song for that scene that they had. But yeah, Emily Henry is also just like a fucking huge Swiftie too. So that's lovely. Look at our authors getting their favorite artists to be featured in their own work. That's beautiful.
Taylor Swift's like, yeah, you used my music.
Yeah. Queen, exactly. Love it. Any other thoughts?
I don't think so.
All in all, I was happy. I know I kind of just shit on it a bit, but that's just because I really, really like the book. Always want the movies to do it justice, but at the end of the day, it did do it justice. I think it did well.
I did think of one thing, like, while I was watching it with all movies, it's hard because you don't get the inner monologue.
Yeah.
So I think, all of those things she thought in her brain that we know of how much she loved Alex, or explaining her love, or explaining the feelings that she said in her head, we didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
Because you don't get any inner monologue from anyone in a movie.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I think the actors both have soft eyes really well. Like, they have love eyes that they do well. So I feel like they tried their best. With what they were given, I think they did great. But I think I mean, overlaying narration is not unheard of. Because she does open and end the movie. I feel like there could have been a little bit more. Also, one thing I did like that they kept the font. So when it said like next summer or 3 summers ago, they kept this same like style of font, which I thought was a cute little consistency. But yeah, I think all in all, I'm happy.
It was done well.
It was done well. And I love that actress. I think she's gorgeous.
Yes.
She's beautiful.
What are we doing next time? Next month. It won't be the next time, but it'll be the next month.
Next month, we are reading Divine Rivals. We talked a little bit last year about adding a little bit of fantasy into the mix because your girls need a little bit of a shake-up. So we're going to start with Divine Rivals for February. We're really excited about it. I haven't read it. You haven't either.
No.
Yeah.
And it's a duology, so hopefully we'll like the first one, and the next month we'll do the second one. But obviously with fantasy, it's hard because usually they're like 9-book series. So
yeah,
this is 2. Very approachable.
Very approachable.
We're not going to read them both at one time. One, and then I think it'll be so fun to like talk about what we think will be in the second one, and then we'll read the second one the next month.
Yeah, I think it'll be really fun.
Hopefully we like it.
And I feel like a bunch of people had really, really good things to say about it too. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too.
So go ahead and start reading, and you can join our book club on Fable, where we will start talking about that book as well while we're starting to read it throughout the month. But thank you so much for being here, for watching, listening, and following us on Instagram at Our Book Friends Podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.